third speaker is Garret Gillespie. His speech title is Stressed Out or Stretched Up. It's speech number 2 from his Communicator Manual. The objective of his speech is inspiration, and it's 5 to 7 minutes, so help me welcome Garret.
Toastmaster. Stressed out or stretched up. This is a reiteration of a speech I've given before, but we had some technical difficulties last time, and so I'm trying it again to see if I can correct those technical difficulties. I appreciate your patience in hearing it again. Ryan, thank you for reinforcing some of the points I made in this speech previously. Remember that we can experience stress in 4 areas of life, like the points on a compass. There's the physical realm, the emotional realm, the spiritual realm, and the intellectual realm. In the physical realm, we can experience infirmity, age, a lack of stamina to engage in the activities we desire to. In the emotional realm, we deal with relationships, with loved ones, with friends, work associates. In the spiritual realm, it can be religious, but the spiritual realm is not solely concentrated to the religious area. The spiritual realm also encompasses our satisfaction with life. Whether we have I have been working with this word for weeks, and it continues to escape me. What are my 3 P's? Having it starts with P. A purpose. Thank you. That word continues to escape me. Thank you very much. A purpose in life. In other words, what do you want to have written on your headstone? Ponder that for a moment. What are you doing with your life, and how is it engaging you in life and motivating you? And then in the intellectual realm, are we stretching ourselves or are we stressing ourselves in the intellectual realm? Are we learning each day something new that we can encompass in our lives? Are we expanding our knowledge of the world around us, of the people around us? Now, in each of these areas, how often in our lives have we heard someone say, "I'm so stressed out"? Are we guilty of having said that ourselves? But the issue is, are we stressed out, or are we finding use in that stress to stretch us up? That is the important factor. Not all stress, as Ryan has said, is bad. Some stress we do need to eliminate, but some stress is like the working out of a muscle. Every time you work a physical muscle in a workout, that muscle is damaged. Every time you strain it, the fibers in that muscle tear. And as you give yourself an interval to rest, that muscle builds new fibers that increases its strength so that it will have greater capability to handle that stress the next time. That's how you develop muscles. You stress them to the breaking point, and then you let off and you give them an interval to recover. In the physical realm, this is how we improve. This is how we use the stress to our advantage. We increase our health through proper diet, through exercise, and through countering the effects of the years as they pass. We avoid a sedentary lifestyle. In the emotional realm, do we experience stress simply to cause difficulty in our lives, or can stress also be used to strengthen our lives and our relationships? Do you ever experience stress with a loved one? Most certainly I do. I've made many mistakes that my wife, my beautiful wife, has needed to correct me on. And those situations are not always comfortable. Sometimes they have even stretched me nearly to the breaking point. But after an interval of recovery, I'm able to improve, and I'm a stronger person emotionally for those stressful times. In the spiritual realm, it's been an ongoing struggle, especially in recent years, developing a cause and a dream that I want to pursue in life. What do I want to have on my headstone? Is it that I fixed computers for all of my life? Certainly not. I'm looking for a purpose, and I continue to seek that purpose, and I continue to improve that purpose as the years pass. This is how I expand myself spiritually. I stretch myself. I take myself out of my comfort zone. I move to a new geographic location, a new culture. I expose myself to new people. I put myself in a situation of fear, confronting my fears and confronting those things that I feel like I'm weak in. And then I give myself an interval to rest. During that interval, I'm able to build upon the confidence, the positive reinforcement I receive from others, the constructive criticism that I receive from others. I'm able to encompass that, and I come back stronger. In the intellectual realm, constant learning. When I searched out stress relief on the internet, I found more than 14 million hits on Google. There's a lot of research being put into stress relief. Part of that I actually encompassed into my intellectual growth. I studied some of those resources. I learned some things. Every time I come to a Toastmasters meeting, I learn how to set a table. I learn better how to care for my family, how to appreciate them. I learn better how to handle stress. I learned massive ways to improve how to manage my diet. There's so much we can develop in the intellectual realm that can give us increased strength, that can give us an opportunity to use stress to stretch us out and to improve us rather than stress us out and knock us down. Mr. Toastmaster.